Hi, my name is Ferri. I feel so blessed today to share with you the power of the science and technology of Kundalini Yoga, as well as this beautiful, loving organization. How has it served me? Well, if you read my book, Victim to Victory, Healing Generational Abuse Through My Bloodline, I spent 7 years in chronic pain with PTSD and cancer. And through those years, I used the science of Kundalini Yoga as well as Kundalini brain protocols to rewire my childhood trauma and to also rewire my PTSD. And now I'm fully healed, which is amazing. So if you're a skeptic, it's okay. If you're questioning about whether this is right for you, what I would say is that the science of Kundalini Yoga is so beneficial to your health and well-being. The spiritual aspects that happen with doing the practice, they're just like this additional extra bonus. When I first started training 20-some years ago in New York City, I didn't believe in God or anything. I was an angry, wounded little girl running away from home, basically. And I remember some of the beginning chants and just thinking to myself, I don't know if I believe this. But I kept doing it. And after a few classes, I started to think better. I started to feel just a little lighter. And that was huge for me, and that's what kept me in the game all these years later. As you can see on this cover of my book, the middle is Sangeeta. When you train, I trained in New Mexico at the Kundalini Research Institute. When you train in Kundalini Yoga, you have the option of requesting a spiritual name, and Sangeeta was the name that was given to me. Now, the interesting part about that is when I learned more about my Akashic records, and it's okay if you don't even know what that means, but when I learned about them, my past lives, Sangeeta was my name in the past life before this life. So I came in with a lot of her gifts, and it's probably why I have this ability to hear the master Yogi Bhajan. He is actually one of the reasons why I wrote my book. I didn't plan on writing it. I had been studying Kundalini Yoga for, 10, 12 years, and all of a sudden, through my sickness, he would wake me up at 3 a.m., yes, 3 a.m. every morning, and start telling me what to write. So, that's interesting. But what's also interesting is that the Kundalini meditations brought me to Jesus Christ. I wasn't a churchgoer. I had turned away from the church. I think a lot of people who come from childhood abuse do. And I didn't believe in anything. So I actually now hear the Holy Spirit through my work as well. And so these are some mystical things, but they're also some scientific things. And now that I am better, and now that I stand strong as Heather, I'm on a mission to create a new mental health care format, and definitely Kundalini Yoga, specifically Kundalini brain protocols, need to be a part of that. So I encourage you, and I hope that a little bit of what I said today has possibly inspired you to try a class, to do a teacher training, to read a book, to listen to some of the beautiful chants and music. I don't think you're going to regret it. I know that I don't regret it. I'll leave you with this. The Master Yogi Bhajan, who brought this beautiful science over many, many years ago, one of his statements was, "There is a way through every block." Now, for me, 20 years ago, with headaches and chronic pain and memories of my mom choking me, I thought to myself, you've got to be crazy. I don't think I'm ever going to get out of this. But I did get out of it, because there is a way, and I'm going to cry. There is a way through every block with the science of Kundalini Yoga. And I'm going to leave you with that. I want to thank the organization for allowing me to not only share my story, but it's also extremely empowering to use my voice. Blessings.